Hello, this is Robbie Newport, also known as Lowdown. Just wanted to tell you about a new ebook that I just wrote. It's called 10 News Stories Showing Satanism is a Real Problem in America. And this is book 1 of the 10 series, which is going to be a series of books that um, have 10 different chapters or stories, either news stories or reasons um, of showing the exposing the New World Order and trying to bring people to the faith of Jesus Christ. And this is a good topic to start with is Satanism in America. If you didn't already know, the problem of Satanism in the mainstream culture is really acute and disturbing for anybody that is not totally asleep and mind controlled into the uh, the Illuminati's secret society, globalist New World Order agenda. So I just wanted to simply go over 10 news stories that I think are important in America to show that this problem is not just a delusion of fundamentalist Christians, and that and also that Satanism is a negative influence. It's not a benign belief system that some people hold. Um, so let's show you. Here's the book here, and I want to show you just a few of the topics of the stories that are covered in this book. One of them is some you might have heard of a few of these. Um, some of them are crime stories, but this one is apropos because it talks about Lady Gaga performed satanic rituals in a bloody bathtub. This happened in the summer of 2011, and um, this right here is her and dressed in a meat dress, which is raw meat, so that is satanic in itself. Just somebody dressing up in a meat dress like that with the blood, and I mean, it's very disgusting. She is a Satanist, admittedly, and she is, for some reason, one of the leading icons of our popular culture, and even has performed at the White House and been received by our president with open arms. So he obviously supports the satanic influence in our culture, which leads us to believe that he is also a Satanist. Um, this story happened in London, but it's uh, important for America because she is an American. The hotel staff at a nice hotel in London found a bathtub full of blood in after she left the hotel, and they the hotel staff swears that it was blood, and so obviously Lady Gaga was bathing in blood as a satanic ritual, and I think that is a telling story of uh, that Lady Gaga is a Satanist, and also that because she is the one of the leading artists, singer, performers in America, that shows that there's a real problem in America with Satanism, as your children are looking up to people like Lady Gaga, and the White House is having her perform special performances at the White House for the president. Here's another one that is happened recently, and you probably heard about it, is the Baphomet statue that the Satanic Temple is trying to put up in Oklahoma City on the Capitol building's lawn. And here's a story from Fox News. Satanic group says Oklahoma must give the devil his due. And you see this statue has two children looking up to the goat head Baphomet. This is a sanitized version of the Baphomet. Usually it has breasts, and because it's a male and female androgynous creature, but you see the horns. This is basically Satan, and the pentagram here, which is a satanic symbol. They want to put this in the Capitol lawn because Oklahoma City allowed the Ten Commandments to be placed there in I think 2012, and they tried to sue. ACLU tried to sue and get that taken down, the Ten Commandments, but the judge denied it. So now the Satanic Temple has created this 7-foot statue to put in the city Capitol building city lawn. So this hasn't been approved yet, but it could very well be put there. And I think just that this is being considered and is shows that there's a real problem with Satanism in America. And these people, the Satanic Temple people, they want you to believe that they don't really believe that Satan exists, and that it's just a belief in rebellion and contemplation and freedom of thought or something like that. But Satanism, as I'll show you in this book, has a lot of negative influences. It's not a belief system that doesn't have consequences. Anyway, so here's proof that Satanism has a really negative influence in culture. Is this this is just one of them that I have. I'm gonna show you this one. This happened in 1995. Elsie Poller was killed in Napamo in 1995, and this is her right here. She's only 15 years old, and this is a place in Southern California, down by San Luis Obispo area. I believe it's down there, yeah. San Luis Obispo. And what happened here is this young girl was killed by these three guys right here. And at the time they were 15, 16, and 14 years old. And what they were is they were Satanists who read the Satanic Bible and other satanic books, and they wanted to be famous musicians, so they plotted to kill Poller because she was a virgin. So they thought that by killing a virgin, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed virgin, that they would become famous rock stars, like their favorite band, Slayer, who is a satanic rock band. And this guy right here, Casey, a year later he turned them in, or 8 months later he turned them in because he had a religious conversion. But what these guys did was they lured her up to a grove, eucalyptus grove, and then they strangled her, stabbed her in the neck, watched her bleed to death, and then once she was dead, they raped her dead body in a satanic ritual. So that's what Satanism does, is children like these guys, when they were 14, 15, 16 years old, stab an innocent girl that they went to school with, and then rape her dead body. While they were planning, Casey here turned them in, and because they were planning on killing more people, but now they're in prison for life, and they have to think about what they did to this innocent girl. So this is what happens when a mainstream satanic culture influences children. They do things like this, and they think that they're going to be famous because their favorite band, Slayer, or their favorite singer, Lady Gaga, is a Satanist, and so is the president's okay with it. So why not read the Satanic Bible? Why not, kill people? So I I wrote this book just to bring awareness to people that don't really think about it, that there is a real problem with Satanism in America. You can get this book on Amazon here for 99 cents, and I'll put the link below in the description, and you can read the rest of the stories, and the other commentary I have about this. Whether you're a Christian or not, we're all Americans, and if you're not American, but it's a problem in your country as well. So you want to look at this as well, especially in Britain and Europe and Western countries that used to be Christian. So this shows us that Satanism is at lower levels and also high levels, and this is really just the periphery of it, but all that and more will be explained in this book, which is about 32 pages long. So check it out. Just letting you know about this book that you can get. All right. Well, God bless you out there, and pray that this book edifies and helps you realize that we all need Jesus Christ as our Savior.